I actually like that game. Dude, this game's hard. Like, PGA Tour was so easy, but this game's, like, actually realistic. Yeah. Dude, I wish you guys had this game, because you can play, like, freaking Scramble, and it's, like, actually good. It's the EA game. I don't even remember the name of it. It's like Road to the... It's PGA Tour Road to the Masters. I want to play courses in Missouri, other than freaking Top of the Rock. It's like the only one that's in Missouri. Looks like we're playing Augusta National. Yeah, I'm cooked. Who should I play as? Jack Nicklaus, bro? Scotty Scheffler? Can I be like... How much is it? Yeah, I did not pay that much for it. Oh. Wait, I didn't mean to do that, bro. I'm trying to be Scotty Scheffler, bro. Wait, do you have EA Plus or whatever? Do you have it, Brad?
From Augusta National Golf Club,
you should get it.
In Augusta, Georgia. This is EA
Tom,
Sports
talk.
continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so
Wait,
pleased
talk,
to be joined by Frank Nobilo. And Frank, the setting here
I was
at
changing.
Augusta
I was messing with
National,
my
as
audio.
always, is ideal.
Brad, you watching?
Just sort of sit and watch and soak it
Okay,
all
so
in.
the thing is, usually
but you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created.
Oh, that was a nuke, bro.
Because if you hit a nice tee shot, you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek. Then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
Don't spin back. Oh my gosh, dude, he creates a lot of spin. Okay. So it's not like I'm using my normal player. But of course we're playing in Augusta National and that ball comes off the green. That's crazy. Bro, there's no way that's going to come all the way back, bro. Oh my god! Can I restart, bro? Yeah, I'm restarting. That's a bad start. That's a bad start. Can't be starting like that.
Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, set amongst the azaleas, dogwoods, magnolias, and pines,
All right, let's hit another good drive.
Is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner here in the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. And I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for, but, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner technically is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
See, they got to play that. Flair, are you watching? Oh, that should be so money.
That was heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Brad, are you watching? That's a birdie to start.
Very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round.
That's a nuke. Bro, he just carried it 330 yards,
this
Tom.
Round starting off strong.
Oh my gosh.
First. This
that just went 381. Oh my.
Well,
no, it's Scotty, bro.
Here, a second now to the par
Scotty
5.
Scheffler's so good. All right, so this should be like kind of money. Oh, it's a little left. That's a good swing though. Bro, that's such a good shot.
Every bit of that threw it all the way there and
I
got it to stop.
Please tell me it's
on
a
the
straight
par
putt.
5.
Oh, an eagle, bro? Let's go, bro. Dude, Scotty's so good.
At the first 2 holes and a 3 under start to the round.
Dude, the putting in this game's actually hard because, like, if you mess up the speed at all, it's like gone.
350-yard par 4, third hole here at Augusta National.
I might be able to almost drive
That's
it, bro.
probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this
Dude,
green,
is that
which
on the green,
slopes
bro?
right to left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is a big drive. Easily clearing that
I
series
almost
of
made it up
bunkers,
to the
but
green.
that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
That's a little left. Okay, that's going to be a really hard putt.
Nobody's happy after that shot.
That was a bad shot.
That was,
I don't know why I went
one
for a
up
flop
from
shot.
disastrous, really.
Okay, so it's like a little right to the left, or probably started right about there. That's a good putt. Break.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by.
That's okay. Overall, I'm happy with the par.
And that's par here at 3, so he remains, how's this, 3 under following that red-hot eagle birdie start. Next up, the stout par 3.
240-yard par 3, Tom.
240 yards.
What would we even do
Middle
on
to
this hole,
long
bro?
iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green.
Uh-oh. That's going to need to sit. Oh, my. Please have a little backstop, bro. Come back down the hill. Oh,
this fourth green is a tough one to hit, and that one's
How
going to
did
wind up a
that ball
bit
went
too long.
so far.
Clean lie here for his second to the par 3.
This is a difficult shot. Oh my, that is such touch, bro. Sit. Okay, that's fine. I should be able to putt that realistically. You're telling me I can't putt this? Okay, there we go. What the hell is this putt? Yeah, I'm not
got it out there too far.
I'm okay with the bogey on
back,
that.
but couldn't get there.
That should be a damn par 4, bro.
That's 2 under par, playing well.
That's okay. That's okay.
Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4.
Who wants to play a 500-yard par 4, bro?
Second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left.
Like, I'm going to have to play this way out here, because if I don't... And that's going to be in the woods, bro. That's mashed. Okay, wait, actually, it should be perfect. Alright. Let's move.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway, 180 yards to go.
Oh, God, I hit it too hard. Sit. Wait, that actually might be good. Spin. Perfect.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
Really not a whole lot to this. He's going to get a little help from the slope. Other than that, just slightly to the right.
That one just going to sneak on by. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Another good par 3 here on this first nine. It's the 180-yard par 3-6.
Why is the hole
elevated
up
tee,
there?
two-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee.
Oh my gosh, that should be so money. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Spin. No. Bro, that green is, this hole is so hard to get to.
Not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Oh, missed the green at the par 3.
I made the chip, Tom.
No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. On to hole number 7 now. A par 4 at 450 yards. It's one
Did
of
you say
the
why is there a
narrower
watchtower?
holes on the course. So precision is more
it's like the
important than
filming.
power off
It's
the
like
tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green.
All right. Get a big power draw here. That's not drawing. That's in the freaking woods. Please don't bounce right. And it bounced right. It's okay though. It's okay.
And a bit of a misstep there. That ball's going to come to rest in the second cut. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
Okay, hold on. Like, dude, like any, bro, I'm about to have to hit a stinger, bro. Bro, it's got to be a stinger. And there's like, what are the chances of me getting it through this bunker right here? Alright, we're just going to have to go for it. Please, go up the hill. Oh my, sit. No! Hit the bunker. No.
From the rough into
dude,
the
that's such a hard
or
shot, man. Like,
the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes
it's okay, though. I'm gonna make
just have a way of compounding themselves.
Sit. Like, how is that off the green? Bro, I hate this course. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass.
Texas wedging this bitch. Oh. Dude, I thought why didn't they give me the speed for it, bro? Bro, why is it not giving me the speed, bro? I'm getting cooked right now, Funk.
Now a 7-footer.
I'm cooked, bro.
Yeah, good work there to make sure.
I just got double bogey, bro.
Worse, but as
this is a colorful scorecard.
Double bogey.
Why is this course so
with
hard?
the second hole, the par 5 is considerably downhill. The 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range.
I probably just killed somebody with that thing.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
I have faith in the 3-iron. But I want to hit it high. Because it's got to be over those trees. And it hit the fucking tree.
And
I need to
this
stop
is a
going for the
problem
hero shot.
down off the pine tree and into the second cut.
You might be right. I'm going for the hero shot. I duffed it, but it might actually be so perfect. No! Don't go down the hill. Now I'm fighting for par, bro. It's okay though. We gotta play it par. That's all we
Those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
That's such a good putt.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's
I need to birdie this hole.
Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta
Maddie,
National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green.
Oh my gosh. Of course I hit the fucking tree. But I still carried it 320. That's crazy.
Somehow,
I wish I could do
through
that.
the other side of the tree and really haven't lost that much yardage.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, the good news is his ball has found the fairway, but the two bunkers guarding the left side of the 9th are in play. Going to have to hit something high and soft to find the right level of this green.
That's going to spin in the bunker, bro. That actually needs to chill.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th.
Yeah, I
And
shot
this
one
will
under.
be a 1
I need to go like
under
8
front
under on the
side
back.
as he goes
Is that
out
possible?
in 35. Start of the second 9 here at
Heck
Augusta
no, it's not
National
possible.
is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. This starting toward the right side.
And like so many players, they hit it down the right side. The problem there is you're coming in from the wrong side of the fairway. You got to that second shot very close to the edge of the bunker that protects the right side of the green.
This one's looking good.
Oh my.
That was a good
so
strike.
many,
I
bro.
could tell
Tom,
that
wait till you
by
see
the
that.
sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
That's a
What?
stress-free birdie.
You playing pretty
You're going to
solid,
get on
bro.
this course. That
You say Count Dooku?
is well done.
I was playing.
We move along to hole
Yeah, we're
number
playing like
11 here at
Star Wars.
Augusta National. Now at 520 yards, a par 4. This
Yeah,
tee
I know.
box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. Solid, good drive in the fairway. Now one of the tougher second shots in golf, the second here at 11. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie.
I don't know. I haven't even watched it.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Is that like the cartoon one? Yeah, I have not watched that.
That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
14 feet to the hole.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Hole number 13. This is regarded by most as the greatest par 5 in the world. Why? The risk-reward that's involved and all the history that's been written here at this wonderful hole. Oh, that is into the pine trees left of this 13th fairway, and that will not be playable in there. Yeah, much better there. No questioning whether this is inbounds. It is right there in the fairway. Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. His second at 15. This is such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. Ooh, now this, a very delicate one from behind this 15th green. Oh, yeah, I mean, he had to be thinking about making that kind of talent. He possesses the good hands. Beautiful shot right there, and that is an eagle. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie.
Trick shot. That was actually sick.
That one safely on the putting surface. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this doesn't have a whole lot of break to it, maybe a little to the right, but getting the speed right down the slope is key.
It could be good.
A pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Verne Lundquist on the call. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. He split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
That's going to need to go.
This could be a good one.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway, and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. Now, that's left, and it reaches the second of the 2 bunkers here at 18. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
Made a good shot here. Might not get there. It's okay, though. We can still make par.
You realize there's green grass on this hole? Bunker off the tee, now bunker again.
Nothing like
we have so much sand in those shoes by the time we finish this hole.
My brother.
Nope, that is not much of an improvement.
Looks like we're trying to make it out of here.
Another attempt here to get this ball up and out.
No.
All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home.
If I make this, I'm going to scream.
Nope.
Oh, maybe if I didn't have 2 double bogeys on this.
So that will be double bogey 6 here at the last. And that'll be a round of 3 under, 69. Frank, we hear the word aura thrown around at the big golf tournaments so often.
That's my truck. My truck I built.
Alright, we're playing a different course. No, we're playing friggin' top of the rock. Yeah, we're using Jack Nicklaus.
Now, from just south of Branson, Missouri, EA Sports coverage of the world of golf finds us in the heart of the Ozarks at the 9-hole course known as Top of the Rock. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this is a different kind of feel from the courses that we normally cover. All par 3s here at Top of the Rock, just 9 holes. How would you attack a course like this?
You just got to iron the heck out of it, really, because par 3s, the majority of the time, you're just hitting an iron off the tee, and you can be a little blasé. But every time you get to put a ball on a tee, you have the best possible lie, right? And with an iron, with a chance to be aggressive. And, of course, you're going to get 9 cracks at it. So see how many 2s you can make.
What the hell am I doing?
Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Really sorry.
EA Sports coverage of the world of golf takes us to the heartland of America and the 9-hole wonder that is Top of the Rock Golf Course in southern Missouri. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell. Like it's brand new.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Don't be sure. Just a couple of turns. To 1 over par early on in this round. I mean, this is the kind of place you just want to look at it, stare at it, and just soak it all in. Then you realize, okay, 114 yards, second hole. I kind of like this. With the view of Table Rock Lake in the distance, give me that wedge and let me get after it, make it 2. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Yeah, very well played here at the second. That's a 2, and it counters that bogey at the first. We come now to the 202-yard third, one of the most difficult holes on the course. An elevated tee looks down on a green that's 30 yards deep and cut into a hillside with a huge oak tree guarding the right and large bunkers on either side.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. For the lake cutting across and nestling up close on the right, we arrive at the 191-yard fourth. Green protected by bunkers on both sides and is surrounded by azaleas and a dizzying array of other plants and trees. Easy to get distracted if you're not careful. Okay, safely aboard. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Here we are at number 5, just 123 yards, featuring a small and narrow green protected by deep bunkers in front. A tee shot over a small valley must be accurate if you want a good look at the always challenging pin placements.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
And this is going to end up safely on the putting surface. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3, and it winds up a no-stress 2. Here it is, folks, the 121-yard 6 at top of the rock. The island green surrounded by water and dramatic rock formations. The tee shot has to be hit precisely if you hope to stay dry. Good luck. Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th.
Oh, another one.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. You know, a lot of the holes here at top of the rock, you're thinking, if I hit this shot properly, yeah, I have a good chance to make a birdie. Not exactly the case here at the 7th, and though it is just 152 yards, all sorts of problems here. This is a demanding hole. You take your 3, and you move on up to the 8th.
Spin.
Second shot now, here at the par 3. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Here now at the challenging 183-yard 8th. Uphill, leading to a green protected by a false front. Massive bunkers waiting on the left and behind the green, and a towering oak tree sitting right front. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This is quite a way to finish the round here at top of the rock. Through the grandstone entrance and walkway to the breathtaking view afforded by the 163-yard 9th. Table Rock Lake in the foreground. The tee shot is downhill to a difficult sloped green surrounded by severe bunkering. Finish strong.
Money. Why would it go that way? My brother.
And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Okay, well read. That's in for par here at the 9th and final.
This thing's this high in the ground, bro. Tom. Bro, so I'm using Bryson, and I'm playing at a course that the elevation's like 4,000 feet. Yeah, the ball's about to go a mile. He's about to be hitting this pitching wedge 900
Now,
yards.
from the foot of the picturesque Canadian Rockies and Banff Springs Golf Course, this is EA Sports coverage
I don't even know how far
of PGA Tour
Golf.
Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest.
Yeah.
How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I
carried
look
it 340.
I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. It could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in.
Did you see
Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
His swing's a little interesting. Well, Bryson's swing isn't very pretty anyways. Oh my. He just friggin' nukes it.
That's good technique.
That chip shot is so
That is
beautiful.
right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie.
I wonder what he's going to be hitting on this
It's
par
always nice to begin
3.
around with a little
it's
variety. We had a
170 yards. What's that,
relatively
like
short
9
par
iron?
4 opening hole, and now a par 3 to back it up.
You can see why
pitching
short iron
wedge.
play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
I mean, that might just... Oh my gosh, I forgot how much Bryson spins the ball. He just spun that from the pin
It's
to
going
the
to take this slope and come
fairway.
back off the front of the green. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3.
But don't worry, because I was 1 inch from chipping in, bro.
So he will just brush that in. Great work around the green, helping him walk away with a par.
Frank, plenty of scoring opportunities in the early portion of this golf course. We're now at a par 5, the third hole, and it's only 528 yards.
You can see why we're going to see a lot of people perhaps being 3 under through the first 3 holes, Rich.
Oh my gosh,
this is par 5 bending to the right, very reachable. You just keep that tee shot nice and high off the tee, let it carry as far as possible.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Be the number 8 iron.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the
An
reaction
8 iron
of
into
that
a par
ball
5.
when
Like,
it
what
hit
the hell
green.
is that?
Landed so softly.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead,
bro.
that'll be left for birdie.
Oh, it was a 9 iron?
Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves into
A
2
9
under
iron
on the
into a
round.
par 5.
Like when
What
you
the
play
hell
Banff,
is that?
you get some of these wow moments where you stand on the tee and you say, "Ooh, look at
This is one. Yeah, this is one of them, Rich. Yeah, that the elevation change from tee
I'm
to
gonna have to hit
green
a pitching wedge
is
on
quite
this one, I
dramatic.
think.
Consequently,
Because
going to have to club down a little.
downhill.
At least 2 clubs shorter than what that yardage says on the card.
Hopefully we can get the pitching wedge there. Oh wait, pitching wedge. I hit pitching wedge, but I didn't hit it very good.
this will test the skill set here." It's his second.
Okay, this should be perfect. Yeah, I went to pitching wedge. I'll be so good. I knew I'd have to land that on the French. That was a perfect shot. I got a tough putt here.
8-foot putt here.
Come on, Bryson. You're literally like a genius when it comes to putting.
No. That was right all the way.
Just barely pushed it.
So he will finish that one off,
That's
and
okay.
maybe a roll of the eyes there as well. It's a bogey
I want to drive
4
a
here at number 4.
424. Yeah, I
Well,
don't
again,
think he's got
Frank, we
that.
get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side. Depending on what club you want to hit off the tee.
Oh, I just hit like
Ideally,
10
that
trees.
line is the 3rd bunker,
All right,
the one
I'm
in the
in the heavy
distance.
rough.
It's a good
This is gonna
line
be
off
an
the
interesting
tee.
hole.
Yeah.
Going to take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second.
Bro. Flint, this is going to be an interesting one, bro. Like, I'm going to have to hit a chip shot. There we go, back into the fairway. Or the rough. Or the freaking rough.
That was a good effort. Right. Not a perfect outcome, but Frank, hard to fault the player here because you had to take a full swing at that.
Yeah, actually hit it too good.
Yeah, you're right. Bro's got a 2-wood? What the fuck? He does. It's, yeah. But I guess I just have it as a 2-wood in this game. Oh, that's going to be so short, it's going to spin like off the green. I was almost right. Now I got a 40-footer for par. I'm cooked. But Bryson is deep putter. This is Bryson DeChamp putter. Oh, I think I just made it.
This one's tracking on a very
Bro, I made it.
Look out. Wow, how about that from long range? Just your run-of-the-mill routine par there. Now at the 6th hole here at Banff Springs, it's a short par 4, only 373 yards.
Oh, 373 yards, Tom. I think this one's calling my name to drive
architecture these days.
A lot more strategy involved when you've got a hole that you can nearly reach with a tee shot. It's how far back do you leave it, what sort of distance you want that second shot. All those things to compute. Straightforward, a little bit uphill. Basically, it's what you want for your second shot.
Oh, God, I'm in the bunker. Go left of it.
And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump.
Oh my God, I just lipped out.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Go.
Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more.
There's like a
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually.
Hey, Brett, wait, do you guys want to go golfing tomorrow morning?
On this tee shot.
We're going to have to go before it rains.
If you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
It's supposed to rain at like 2. We'll just have to go we can go whenever. I say we just go 8, or not 8,
just what
9
you want at this point around. You're trying to find a rhythm. Hit
Can you get out of bed, Tom?
Hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
I have more faith in Tom getting out of bed than Brad, to be honest. Brad. All right, Tom, you can talk now.
Has to be.
Brad, are you not listening to
that
Flint?
Second shot here to the par 5, Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie.
Did you say no? No. I'll call you trouble.
We'll say he should have made that.
I cannot make a putt right now to save my life. I'm starting to get mad.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Well, he played it safe, but that's okay there on the front part of the green.
I like how you can actually spin it back in this game.
Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. think you can take Dad in.
I freaking made it fun.
What a stroke there. And a
How do I have 7 people watching
unexpected birdie. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5
I
on the
don't
front
know why.
9. You're just going to come through those
sort
of shoot of marvellous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
That one up the right side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, be so money. How did I just spin a...
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot,
Sullivan,
that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. Two super shots. You're right. Outside chance for 3.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs, and Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
Okay, that's the area of the green you want to be in.
I made $100 tonight,
right
so
quadrant, and it's a birdie opportunity coming up. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for
that's
a
what I always tell Brad.
birdie.
I'm like, dude, you're gonna make money eventually.
He's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself.
Oh well, I had these cab lights and I sold them to Trenton for $80, but he gave me $100. So technically, I made $80, but I have $100.
Is all I'll have to show for it. So off the long par 3,
actually, I have like 3 of
at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4.
I have way too much cash.
It looks like a straightaway par 4, Rich, but if anything, the hole actually bends to the left, and you really want to follow that
probably like
contour
200. I think I have like 250
sort of draw it off those
bucks
bunkers on the right, or just simply carry it over the ones on the left. But ideally, down the left side, avoids that pine tree that's further down.
Now,
but it's not like it was. It's not just a bunch of
out,
hundreds like it was.
Second.
I actually have like different amounts of money, so it's better now than it was. I don't like carrying friggin' $100 bills. Yeah, that's all I really need. I don't know why I keep so much in there, but that's just in case I need it, I guess.
Really, that was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That one just going to sneak on by. A birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the
What'd you say?
A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver.
1650.
Hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that
but
side.
Phoenix is leaving soon, and Tony's going to work in the union, so 2150. Because I'm the only other supervisor. I'm the only other person they have. What are they going to make fucking Warner supervisor? Hell no. No, the fuck it would not.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect.
Dude, my dad's been making bank lately, bro. I don't know. He won't tell me. But he's doing like freaking just random freaking jobs. Like driving his dump truck like all over the freaking state. Who? Who?
Par 3, 225-yard 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but
doing what?
The hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does
yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Start to tick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
Yeah, that's not fair. They should nerf him. Like, fucking take one of his legs off or something. Dude, I'm really hot.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Yeah,
he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That's really a birdie butt.
Wait, who made $2 grand?
Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
Yeah, it certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right, so the best access is actually down the right side.
Well, my dad's doing that freaking dump truck. He told me he makes $800 a load, and he does like 4 loads a day.
That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Not a big issue.
I don't really know. Yeah, one of the loads he went all the way to Herman.
Now 14th hole.
I don't even know what he's freaking hauling. I think it's because it's far.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss
but
it,
what do they need so much for, bro?
By 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Oh yeah, those are some freaking fire roads.
He gave that a pretty good run. A little short, but that's not bad.
Creek gravel makes a decent road until it washes out.
Disappointment there.
And then it's just so great.
And
I have freaking...
Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like
am I 3 under or 2 under? I don't even know. I think I have like 3 birdies and a bogey. Oh wait, I'm 3 under.
We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
I'm about to hit the ball so far off this tee box. Oh my.
Up the left side.
Carried it 370. 384, bro. Oh my gosh.
Just 76 yards away.
Tom, is that cheating? I'll be so good. Spin into the hole. Sit. 9 feet.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
I say we go Sullivan, bro. Sullivan's some money. Me too. I got like 2 and they're god awful.
It's birdie. It's a move to 4 under now on the day. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green.
You didn't have to pay for him?
Several different levels on it.
Yeah, that's actually good. I don't know. I think you do have to pay. It's like $5 for a rider. Which, like, who even cares? It's $5, but still kind of annoying. Can I take an unplayable here, bro? There's a tree in my way. Oh, never mind.
We got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
I don't know. I thought it was going to be money. Or are you talking about where, like, they put it down after I hit the tree? I guess because it was probably unplayable because the fucking tree's in the way.
Good shot.
We'll just have to hope me and Brad aren't playing like we did the other day. God awful. So good. So bad. Well, I haven't swung a club since that freaking tournament. Nothing. It's just like, I'm not feeling good.
Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th.
My first drive was good, and like my first chip shot was like pure, but like everything was just like wonky.
Under 400 yards of par 4, that is. You know you're going to get a short on your
Or I guess that's the last time I played.
A short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope.
All right, so I drove the green on that one.
So it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Okay, so like playing with Bryson's kind of cheating. Sit. Pitching wedge on hole 1. I'm trying to think what he He hits like his 5-iron as far as I hit like my 3-wood.
Yeah, the good play.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. He hits his 5-iron. I don't even know.
Here we are at the 18th at Banff Springs, 578.
Here, let me see.
Frank, would you like to finish around?
Yeah, definitely something retarded like that.
If I could birdie it, that's for sure. And there's a good chance here at 18.
His 5-iron is 256. What the fuck? 4-iron, 269.
Pump one down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5.
I don't know. Oh, probably because there's this. Should I just do it? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going over the trees. This is retarded. It's like 4. I made it over the trees. That was money.
There, another wonderful tee shot. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Go a lot. Bro. Really? I'm about to start screaming. 29 feet for eagle. If we could finish with the eagle, that'd be so tough. Oh, I might have just done it. Never mind, I pushed it. Motherfucker. We got a little tap in, birdie. That's money, dude.
It is a birdie finish. And that will be a 6 under 65. Very well done. Well, that wraps up another round here at Banff Springs.
I shot a 65. I wish Flunk could play. It's okay, we'll play tomorrow night. What other games do I have? Freaking Car X Drift, Fortnite, MLB The Show, Phasmophobia, Clancy's. I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good night.